Welcome back, Undertakers. If you're new here, I'm TJ. You're watching Culinary Undertaking, and from here on out, and if you watch my videos, you're an official Undertaker because you're undertaking this culinary journey with the rest of us. Now, today I'm going to show you guys how to make hot and spicy bacon. So there's not really any recipes I could find online about it. Most people do like a sweet and spicy bacon, but today we're leaving the sweet out of that. No brown sugar and none of that stuff here. We're just going strictly with hot stuff. And it's fairly simple to do. I've got a pound of thick cut bacon. I prefer the thick, especially if we're going to put some toppings on it. I've got a little rooster sauce, you know what this is. I've got some red pepper flakes, some cayenne, and then I've got a little bit of ancho chili powder to go on there. And this isn't all about just making it hot. So a couple videos that I did find online were mostly people that were taking pepper extract. You know, this stuff is like millions of Scoville's heat. I'm not, we're not doing this just to see if we can burn our tongue and trick our friends. I want to make a hot bacon that tastes good. So that's why I'm kind of mixing up the flavors here a little bit. You know, this is going to add a nice little flavor to it. So mix this up as you see fit. So, if you don't like the rooster sauce, use something else. And then the pepper flakes, those are going to serve sort of a dual purpose. Yes, they're going to add some heat, but when we put those on top, that's also going to let anybody know that maybe not sure what this is, that it's going to be hot. So if you see the bacon and it's got red chili flakes on it, people are going to know that's going to be hot. So it just serves as a nice little warning in case you put this out. If you have people over, maybe somebody doesn't know, it's going to prevent someone from accidentally eating something that they're not prepared for. So that's why I kind of like to add these. So it's real simple to do. I'm going to get a sheet. I'm going to lay the bacon out on it. I'm only going to coat one side after we mix this up. I'm going to use the smoker today. If you have a smoker or a grill, that's my preferred way to cook bacon. There's no mess to clean up when you're done. If you don't have that, you can just use the sheet pan and cook the bacon in the oven. It'll come out just the same. And so that's what we're going to do. I've got the smoker heated up at 375. But first, let me show you how we're going to mix this up. Alright, so to mix this up, I've got a little bowl. I've got a little brush that we'll use to put this on the bacon with. I'm going to start with the liquid first, the rooster sauce. And I'm not measuring any of this. Use what you need. If you're going to make more bacon than this, use more. If you're going to use less, use less. I mean, if I had to guess, that's probably 2 tablespoons worth right there. And the cayenne. Again, this is going to be to your taste. This isn't, to me, this isn't a contest of, hey, how many taste buds can I melt off of my tongue? I want this to be spicy, but I want it to be enjoyable. I want it to taste good and be hot, but not so hot that I don't want to eat it. So I've got a little half a teaspoon here, so there's half a teaspoon of cayenne. And another one, so there's 1 teaspoon of cayenne if you really want a measurement. And the ancho chili. There's a half. And about a half of a half. So 3/4 of a teaspoon. Now the chili flakes I'm not going to mix up in here. I'm going to save those to sprinkle on top. Then if you want to taste it just to see where we're at. The heat is just about right, but you know what? I'm going to add that little extra other half of or 1/4 of a teaspoon of the ancho chili. I can taste it, but it's way at the end and it's a little faint. So for me, I want to boost that up a little bit. There we go. Now we'll get that painted on our bacon. Alright, now I'm just going to coat the bacon that's facing up, and then when I put it on the smoker, I'm going to put this coated side down, and then I'll coat the other side of the bacon while it's on the smoker. That way I'm not going to get all messy in here flipping bacon when I can just do it once out on the smoker. Oh, look at that. That color is awesome. And just from that little taste that I tried a minute ago, I've got just a great aftertaste of that still on my tongue. It's not overly hot. It tastes good. It's definitely spicy. But, you know, I don't feel like I have to run and grab a glass of milk or anything like that. And that was just from a little dab that was on my finger. So I think once we cook this on the bacon and I add the pepper flakes, I think it'll be just right. Alright, now we're going to sprinkle some chili flakes on these. Again, this is to taste, so as much or as little as you want. Alright, let's get these on the smoker and we'll repeat this on the other side. Alright, we got that 10 minutes, flip them, 10 more after that. Alright, time for the 10-minute flip, then we pull. Alright, so after that second 10 minutes, I pulled the bacon. Let's see how it came out. A lot of flavor there. It's definitely spicy. You know, I'm not dying or tearing up, but it's good. Wow. Now it looks sort of burnt, but I think that's just the paste we put on there because I don't like crispy bacon. And you can see this is still plenty floppy enough, just the way I like it. So I know on my smoker at 375 it's 10 minutes, flip, 10 minutes, done. So hopefully you know your cooker or your oven that well that you know how long it's going to take. Otherwise just eyeball it to your doneness. But I can see this being great with any kind of breakfast. It would go great with the hash that I showed you how to make in a previous video. I think the next time I make jalapeno poppers, I'm going to use this paste on the bacon, wrap it around the jalapeno, and then cook it. I think that would be really good. So, lots of use for some hot bacon, some spicy bacon. I hope you give it a try. If you do, let me know what you think. Let me know how you use it. I'd be curious to see what you guys do with it. But I think it came out really great. It tastes really good. You can do it. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.